In 1987, when McLaren Housing Society was founded, it was to manage a 5-bedroom home in Vancouver where people infected with HIV/AIDS came to die, surrounded by love and compassion. In the mid-1990s, the introduction of early viral suppression medications increased life expectancy. The mid-90s also marked an increase in infection rates, which led to the need for more affordable housing. McLaren responded by expanding its services to include 32 units of independent living and over 100 portable rental subsidies.
My name's Fraser Doak. I'm a resident of the Manhattan Co-op. McLaren Housing ended up helping me with a subsidy so I at least keep a roof over my head. When people were early diagnosed back in my day, we were basically told, you'll be dead within a couple of years. Please get your affairs in order. HIV is not a death sentence anymore. Since we are now living longer than we were told that we're going to live, we have to start looking after ourselves a bit, but sometimes we need a bit of help looking after ourselves. I lived on the street when I was young. I'm in my 50s. I don't think I could have survived on the street again. And I feel very, very sad when I see an HIV person dealing with their addiction, living on the streets, and having very, very little support.
Hi, I'm Tracy. I'm a resident support worker here at House Street. We provide support to our tenants. They may need some emotional support. They may need referrals. We can do referrals out to the community, regards mental health, addictions, physical. We try and give them referrals to our life skills workers, where if they need help in learning how to cook, clean, or just get them socializing.
Hi, I'm Anne. I've been living at McLaren for 3 years and it's been a pleasure living here. I left an abusive relationship. I was left on the street. Basically, I was ill, very ill. I was close to death when I came back to Vancouver. McLaren seemed to offer what I needed at the time for my health, because I was nearly dying.
My name is Ian McEwen and I'm a resident here. I've been here for about a year and a quarter. There's definitely a connection between good health and good housing.
If you have a roof over your head, food in your belly, health will be much better, especially with the people who are HIV positive. You have to always fight to keep your health up. But it's really, really hard. When you're HIV, you have these little hurdles that come upon you every now and then that you don't always get over.
I've cured my cancer. I've had my whole teeth done. I've cured my Hep C. And McLaren Housing has given me the safety net in order for me to heal properly.
The fact that people are interacting with each other is really important for their health, If you're not very well, it's not a good idea to go to your room all the time.
So if you don't have people that will listen to you or at least accept you, you feel like a person looking in a window and not being in the store. You're on the outside and you feel all alone. When you're inside, you don't feel as alone as you felt.
I've been here for 2 years since last September. I didn't have my doggy then, yay, but I do now, so that's good. Dog-friendly building, or pet-friendly building is good.
Having a dog at McLaren's Housing is very therapeutic for people living with chronic illness such as HIV.
It forces me to go out into the world and walk her. I'm doing, getting some exercise instead of being depressed and hiding out at home. Yeah.
Exactly, so that's a good quality in this kind of building.
And believe it or not, I'm a little on the shy side, so she's a bit of an icebreaker.
Why should you care? Because less people on the streets and putting a roof over our head and helping with some of the services that maybe we need to stop the addictions that we took up because we were afraid of dying. But when you have a roof over your head, you have a different mentality. And McLaren House has helped that way.
So it's actually made me a stronger individual again, because I was weak when I came here. Now I'm strong. I'm ready to fight that. They've given me my second chance in life. McLaren Housing offers you that.
We are fathers, brothers, and husbands.
We are sisters, wives, and mothers.
We are your teacher, your friends, and your neighbors.
And this is my home.
This is my home.
Today, McLaren provides housing and support services to over 270 individuals and families living with HIV/AIDS throughout the province of British Columbia.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.